Hello everyone, my name is Laura Diaconu Maxim and I am professor at the Faculty of Economics and Business Administration, Alexandru Ioan Cuza University of Iași, Romania. And today I'll present you a paper written with my colleague Professor Andrei Maxim and entitled Does Entrepreneurship Education Develop Entrepreneurial Intentions? An investigation on students from Business Studies University programs. The major aspects we focused on are, first of all, a brief introduction, then literature review, which helped us develop the research hypothesis. Afterwards, we present the methodology we used, the results we obtained, and of course, in the end, conclusions. It is known at the global level that fostering entrepreneurship represents an important strategy to enhance a country's economic development. Therefore, entrepreneurship became a main topic in the curricula of the business schools. Since 1990s, entrepreneurship education has evolved a lot. Today, it represents actually a prominent field. It was considered that successful entrepreneurship is positively influenced by the dispositions, skills, and competences of entrepreneurs, all these being shaped by education. Meanwhile, the literature underlined that entrepreneurial intentions precede entrepreneurial behavior. A longitudinal study conducted by Cotton and al. In 2015 underlined that entrepreneurial intention predicts entrepreneurial action. Meanwhile, the drivers of entrepreneurial intentions, which are attitudes, subjective norms, and perceived behavioral control, may influence in their turn the effectiveness of entrepreneurial education. The role of entrepreneurial education in the formation of entrepreneurial intentions has a largely solid foundation in the theory of planned behavior of Agen. According to the theory of planned behavior, a person's future behavior is preceded by intention, meaning that the stronger the intention to engage in a specific behavior, the more likely it is that the actual behavior will be performed. And the intention to perform a given behavior is the result of the three cognitive antecedents. One, the attitude towards behavior; the second, the subjective norms; and the third one, the perceived behavioral control. Some analysts showed that social identity, defined through a person's self-image derived from membership of social groups, influences the formation of entrepreneurial intentions. Meanwhile, entrepreneurial intention is related to pro-entrepreneurial attitudes. Some other analysts noticed that entrepreneurial education has a positive impact on pro-entrepreneurial attitudes, especially in the case of the science and engineering students. Based on these findings, we have developed two research hypotheses. The first one, there is a positive relationship between pro-entrepreneurial attitudes, subjective norms, and perceived behavioral control on one hand, and a person's entrepreneurial intentions on the other hand. And the second hypothesis, the degree to which pro-entrepreneurial attitudes, subjective norms, and perceived behavioral control affect the entrepreneurial intentions depends on studying or not entrepreneurship courses. In order to test these two hypotheses, we have conducted an online survey based on a questionnaire on a sample consisting of 457 people enrolled in the second semester of their final year of undergraduate studies at the Faculty of Economics and Business Administration from Alexandru Ioan Cuza, University of Iași, Romania. From our sample, 286 students have studied at least one discipline related to entrepreneurship during the university program. Our findings are actually in line with the results of other studies, meaning that the pro-entrepreneurial attitudes, subjective norms, and perceived behavioral control seem to be positively related to entrepreneurial intentions. These results made us accept the first research hypothesis. However, the relationship between subjective norms and entrepreneurial intentions is weak. Meanwhile, the pro-entrepreneurial attitudes are strongly related to entrepreneurial intentions. The degree to which these three aspects affect the entrepreneurial intentions seem to be positively influenced by the study of entrepreneurship courses. Therefore, we have accepted also the second hypothesis. We have to mention actually that the entrepreneurial education affects strongly, especially the pro-entrepreneurial attitudes, and increases the willingness to engage in entrepreneurial behavior. In conclusion, we may say that the effectiveness of the entrepreneurial education is influenced by the theory of plain behavior aspects, especially by the pro-entrepreneurial attitudes. These findings underline the importance of entrepreneurial education for educators and policymakers who are seeking to enhance entrepreneurial intentions. Considering the role played by entrepreneurial courses in entrepreneurial intentions, the university managers should encourage the enlargement of entrepreneurial curricula. Meanwhile, the entrepreneurial education should be designed in a way which could help students develop the positive evaluation of entrepreneurship. For example, attitudes could be enhanced by emphasizing the emotions and passion associated with entrepreneurship. Therefore, the aim of entrepreneurial education should be to show people that entrepreneurship is a promising and valuable career option that may lead to exciting outcomes. Thank you very much for your attention, and in the end I have to mention the funding of this research, which is the Ministry of Research and Innovation within Program 1, Development of the National R&D System. Thank you very much once again.